Manila, Philippines. When Jan Colina joined the Flying V Thunder for the last PBA D-League conference, he was one of the few big men expected to hold their own against the behemoths of the other battle-tested squads. Yet he struggled not only with his game but also playing time. For those who do not know of what has been going on with the former Adamson Falcons star, he was already 2 years into service with the Philippine Army. He had been granted permission to play. I had not played competitive ball for more than 8 months, and while I was in shape, my timing and game sense was really off, admitted Colina. At 6'3", despite being undersized, he was a solid four-spot man for the soaring Falcons of then-coach Leo Austria. He worked hard underneath the boards, scored on putbacks and spin moves, and had a medium-range jumper. Selected 6th by Global Port in the third of the 2012 rookie draft, Colina was cut. More than not making the PBA roster, it left a big hole in his heart. His dream was dashed. He played a bit more in the D-League, but he came to a decision that would not only change his life but that of his family as well. Colina previously married colleague and sports writer Celeste Flores. In their union brought a daughter, Elle. I also knew that a basketball career isn't forever, he thought. My struggles to make it made me more practical. He entertained the idea of entering the military. He consulted those close and dear to him. There was trepidation on his family part because at the time he entered, the debacle at Mamisapano had just ended. There was a crucial conversation with basketball coach Joel Dulan that helped make the final decision. Dulan had served in the Army. Aside from the benefits, he could make use of his talents to serve the Army. They placed a high value on athletes who could represent their branch of the military. While they weren't sent to the front line, they did carry out other missions such as safeguarding and transporting much-needed materiel and equipment to the combat troops throughout the archipelago. Plus, they still got to compete not only in the AFP Olympics but also in the commercial leagues representing their branch of the service. The training we did was anything like we did in Adamson or in the D-League, shared Colina. Basic training lasted for 8 months. We wake up at 4 a.m. Then begin training and exercises. I'd feel so tired that even by the hot noontime sun, I'd fall asleep. We had 5 counts to eat and 20 to take a bath. We jog with combat boots on. The adjustment was tough because there were so many things we could not do or were not allowed to do. Even if Colina adjusted, life still hasn't been easy. His family lives in Quezon City while he is based in Fort Bonifacio. It is difficult, but we have to bear it for now, Colina said. It is for my family. However, Basketball isn't far from Colina's mind. He wishes he could have really contributed to Flying V's aborted run to a championship. When he thinks back at it, it was also the same for his Adamson teams. Supremely talented, they too fell short. Maybe they aren't meant to be because there is something else. It does make one tough though. Just like life in the Philippine Army. My life has always been about challenges, he summed up. Yet like his college days, it wasn't about him but his brothers on those Falcons teams. And now, it's all about his family waiting for him to provide for them. That's his championship.